on, relax your mind. Kick back and just unwind. Don't let this moment overcome you, cause you need this vibe. Music, it takes me there, places where I don't care. I'm overflowing in this motion, you can't help but stare.
What's going on, folks? It's your man, Mr. Council, back with another one, Saturday Motivation. You know how we do. Until Saturday, because Saturday's the day that's uniquely your own. Most people work a 9 to 5, so by the time they get to Saturday, they feel it's necessary to take their foot off the gas. But most artists, creators, and business minds know that Saturday's the day to put your foot on the gas and handle your business. How we doing, folks? It's an incredibly cold Saturday morning. I cannot stand winters. I don't know why I still live up north right now. At some point, I'm going to have to break out of here because I cannot stand the cold. But we're here once again with another video. We're at episode 80, folks. Episode 80 on YouTube. I've just expanded to dropping my videos on Facebook and Instagram, and it's just been incredible response. The reach has been a lot more since spreading to the other platforms. And if you're really digging something, if you're really feeling something from what I'm saying, please, please, please like the video, share these videos, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow my channel, but I really want to grow it authentically. I don't want a bunch of bots. You know, I want a bunch of people that really need some inspiration, because I draw motivation from others on a daily basis. But we're going to jump right in. Episode 80. You have to manifest your destiny. You're already manifesting your destiny, and you just don't realize it. God gave us free will for a reason, because he gave us choice. He gave us a choice in the type of life that we want to live. And what we don't understand is that by our actions, by our thinking, by our speaking, we are manifesting our future. And people waste so much time in that process, but then when they look up 5, 10, 15, 20 years later, they're like, where are the years gone? Well, you let them go. You let them slip by. You let them pass you by. And we get so caught up in trying to be entertained. I mean, I feel bad for this new generation because they've just been raised by entertainment. You know, most people, when they're children, a lot of times parents don't want to be parents anymore. A lot of times parents just want to, you know, continue living their lives even though they have children. And it's not as much family time anymore. It's not as much closeness anymore the way it used to be. You know, kids are on devices. You know, parents are doing their own thing. Everybody's in separate rooms. Not too many people are sitting down having dinner and having meals together anymore, and we've become separate. But what we don't understand is by our daily actions and the way we live and the way we think and the way we speak, we are manifesting our destiny. If you're spending your time drinking, hanging out, just trying to find things to do, that's what your future is going to be. And so when you get older and those same opportunities don't come along to you, there's not going to be much left to your life, because you're going to have spent it, wasting it, thinking that you were having fun. And when you look back on it, half the things that you did, you're not even going to be able to remember. You know, half of the people you were surrounding yourself with won't be able to really, truly make a real impact on your life. And people find a way to complain about these things as if God is putting them in these situations. We put ourselves in these situations. We are living the lives we choose to live. The job you have, you chose. The school you went to, you chose. Everything about your life was a result of a decision that you made, but most people don't want to be accountable to that. Most people want to look to others and blame others for the missteps that are going on in their lives, instead of looking inside and understanding that you have the power to change things in your future. And I always talk about being guided by God, and that's how I'm beginning to live my life. I've been living that way for a long time. I didn't live that way initially, but I changed in a lot of ways, and I began to focus. I got myself a schedule. My schedule's so airtight now that by the time I get to the end of my evening, I'm exhausted. I'm just almost to a point where I feel like I'm burnt out, and I have to get up and repeat the same thing. But all the things that I'm doing are setting up the future that I'm trying to live. And see, everything that I do, I think about my future. I speak about my future. I am consumed with my future. And so I'm just setting all my ducks up so when things come, it's because I worked for it. It's because I put everything into it. And even if I don't make it to where I think I should be, it will have been worth it because all of the things that I'm doing are things that I truly love to do and things that I've been gifted with. I'm not out here just wasting time, and I don't care about people who just want to waste time. Now, there's nothing wrong with hanging out and having memories with friends and family. I mean, it's the holiday time. That's the best part of the season for me. And that's one thing I tell about my students, because I hate Christmas. I hate the holiday now. And it's not because I hate the holiday, it's because I hate what it's turned people into. You know, families aren't families anymore. I was so glad this year that stores stayed closed on Thanksgiving, because it was drawing people away from their families just for what? To buy a bigger TV than the one that you had? You know, to buy some new shoes that you really don't need? To go out and impress people that really don't even care about you? It's like we're living our lives in the wrong direction, and we're not focused on God's gifts that He has given us. And I know I keep speaking on these things, but it's because it's so important. Because each and every one of us has something special to contribute. And so if you want an incredible future, you have to manifest it. It has to come out in your actions. It has to come out in your thoughts. You have to speak it. Anything I talk about, anytime I talk to somebody, I'm talking about my music. I'm talking about my Saturday motivation. I'm talking about all the things that I'm doing because I'm looking for other opportunities to spread my gifts. I'm not just out here trying to play games and have a lot of fun. I spent a lot of years having fun, but I spent a lot of years working too. And so what we don't understand is our lives are about duty and responsibility, not just about having fun, especially once you have children. And I don't even have children of my own yet, but I do have children that look up to me every day because I'm a teacher. So I do have children, because even though those children don't belong to me, they are part of my duty and responsibility. I have a duty and responsibility to them to guide them in the right path and to be a great example for them. And do I do everything right? No. But I'm not going to be one of those people promoting bad behavior, promoting things that we should not be doing. Am I going to have some missteps? Of course. Am I going to make some mistakes? Of course. Am I better than anybody else? No. By no means am I better than anybody else. I'm not even more talented than everybody else. And I don't worry about that because I'm not worried about everybody else. I'm worried about being the best version of me so I can impact everybody else in a positive way. We have to understand that. So if you are not happy with the current life that you are living, it's because it's your own doing. It's because of your actions, the way you think. If you constantly think, because see, a lot of bad things have happened to me in my life. And oftentimes I got comfortable with expecting bad things to happen, and no longer am I going to live like that. And ever since I stopped expecting bad things to happen, things have gotten better. So if you wake up with a negative attitude, you're probably going to have a negative day. If you have a negative outlook on life, you probably are going to have a negative life. A life full of suffering and misery and turmoil. But if you wake up and you force positivity in life, positivity will slowly begin to creep in. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to creep into a point where you just begin to naturally be a certain way that's different. So you have to exercise your mind just like you exercise your body. And so in your thinking and your speaking, everything you talk about, everything you think about should be about your gift and spreading it to other people and impacting other people's lives in a positive way, because that's why we are here. You have to understand God is on your side, but He is waiting for you to get on His team. All right? He's not on your time schedule. And if you waste many of your years, then you just lost those years and you're not going to get that time back. And so you have to understand that today you have no more time to waste. You have no more games to play because life is serious. Look at what we just came out of with this COVID, and you think something more powerful is not coming next. You better get your mind right, and you better get your spirit right for when these things come down the pike, because you're going to have to be the best version of you to be able to handle any of these things that are coming down on us. Trust me and believe me, things are coming. So you have to understand, if you want a positive future, if you want a great future, if you want good things to happen to you, you have to manifest it through your actions, through your thoughts, and through your words. You cannot speak negativity into your life. You cannot think negativity into your life. You cannot continue to do negative things, because negative things will continue to surround your life and you will be trapped in negativity. But if you want good things to happen, you have to speak those things into existence, but you can't just do that. See, some people think they could just speak their life into existence. No, it comes in your speaking, it comes in your thoughts, but most importantly, it comes in your actions. What are you doing every day to make your life better? What are you doing every day to impact other people in a positive way? If you can't think of one thing that you do every day to impact somebody in a positive way, how can you expect positivity returned to you? Come on. How can you expect positivity to surround your life if you're not creating positive experience for other people? Just think about that for a moment. So in understanding, trying to manifest a great destiny, you have to become greater. Your actions have to become greater. Your thoughts have to become greater. Okay? Your words have to become greater. Speak life into yourself. Speak life into your loved ones. Speak life into your friends. Encourage them. Support them. And help them become the best version of themselves. Because like I always say, we are all interconnected. We're not here to one-up each other. We're not here to be better than each other. We're not here to outshine each other. We're here to inspire each other and lift each other up along our journeys. So if I can motivate you today, if you want a great future, you have to manifest it. If you want good times, you have to manifest them. If you want to live out your dreams, you have to manifest it. And you have to do it through your thoughts. You have to do it through your words. And most importantly, you have to do it through your actions. The way you walk every day, the way you talk every day, the different activities that you get yourself involved in, all of that counts and all of that matters. So be a little bit better today. Work a little bit more on your gift today. You know, get some close time by yourself and talk to God and figure things out if you're struggling with what you need to be great with. Take that time, but don't just go out to the bar and just waste your night. Don't just go out to another party or to another gathering where you're not going to even like half of the people there, and you split yourself off in your little cliques in your corners, and you're talking about people, and you're gossiping about things that happen at work. I don't even want to be in those type of environments anymore. I don't want to be about gossip because I don't want to hear about nobody else's business. I don't want to look for things to tear somebody else down because I don't really care about the negative things going on in their life in that way, because I don't want to make it worse for that person. Because I've gone through enough myself. Why would I want somebody else to go through things that are worse? I want to uplift people. I want to make things better for people. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people smile. I want to be a part of people enjoying their life and not ripping somebody down. So I want to thank everybody for who continues to watch me. But understand, you have to manifest your destiny. It's up to you, the life that you live. And you can't blame anybody else if you don't live the life that you live, because everything is about what you do. You are not responsible for how you got here, but you are responsible for what you do with this life, whether you like it or not. So if you're not living the life that you don't want to live, it's your fault. Understand that it is. Accept it, but change it. That doesn't mean that you're stuck because you're in a bad place. You can make it better. You just have to want to. So manifest your destiny today. Get up off your behind and do something great and affect somebody's life positive, because I know you want that positive to come back into your life. That's my time, y'all. Peace to all my people in the struggle.
I met you when I was young. We kissed and we fell in love. Knew you were the one because I felt you inside my lungs. I have messed up again, so chose to let you go live. That's when I saw you with him. Heartbroken, so I just lived. I think I'm ready, might be ready. Now I'm ready for love. Don't think I'm jealous, but I felt it when I saw you someone. Okay, I'm jealous, cause I never thought you'd leave me alone. So now I'm jealous, I can't stand it, and I can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you. I thought to myself, oh why'd you leave her?